help guide us in the future of AFib ablation, is an accurate hybrid magnetic and impedance-based system that uses an internal coronary sinus catheter as the reference that allows improved stability despite patient movements, and also allows it to be an open architecture system. It incorporates high-density mapping and a novel AI algorithm as well to potentially identify non-pulmonary vein targets for ablation to hopefully improve outcomes long term. As I mentioned, it's an open platform, so it's able to incorporate multiple different PFA options as well as RF options in its system. This is a video of a preclinical case where this second generation nanosecond PFA catheter by Pulse Biosenses was used. And if you note, this catheter is used for mapping and ablation. And you also noted the stability of the map as well as the accuracy of the tracking of the catheter throughout the case. In addition, CardioNext has developed a AI algorithm that recognizes patterns of atrial fibrillation on the coronary sinus, and it categorizes these different patterns in terms of the states, and will identify multiple different states during an analysis period based on CS electrograms. And then during mapping at each location, these electrograms are analyzed and then binned into these different states. And then these signals can be stitched together and to create a map that can potentially identify repetitive patterns. And then these patterns can then be correlated with underlying substrate to potentially target these regions for ablation outside of the pulmonary veins. This algorithm was evaluated in a small single-arm study as a sort of proof of concept study in 64 patients with persistent atrial fibrillation who had failed 1 to 5 prior ablations, so a fairly sick population, and had average follow-up of average continuous AFib 13 months. So actually more likely like in the long-standing persistent atrial fibrillation population. At 15 months, overall success rate was 74%. In patients that had acute termination of atrial fibrillation during ablation, success rate of freedom from AFib was at 82%. This algorithm will be evaluated in an upcoming randomized control trial as well to see if those promising outcomes from that single-arm study can be replicated in a larger multi-center trial. This would be a randomized control trial, a 2-to-1 randomization in patients with persistent and long-standing persistent atrial fibrillation. Patients will be randomized to either PVI using pulse field ablation versus PVI plus these AI sites targeted for ablation, again using PFA. Endpoints will be freedom from AFib at 12 months, as well as freedom from all atrial arrhythmias at 12 months. AFib burden will be evaluated as well as with monitoring, as again this is a persistent and long-standing persistent population, and AFib burden may be an important outcome as well. In summary, CardioNext is able to leverage its internal magnetics and impedance tracking as well as to maintain an open architecture to allow incorporation of multiple different pulse field ablation technologies, including second generation technologies. Also has artificial intelligence algorithms to potentially identify non-pulmonary vein sites for ablation. And in doing so, it allows for accuracy of therapy delivery, again amongst multiple different platforms, as well as minimizing and possibly even eliminating fluoroscopy usage completely with minimal collateral damage with PFA technologies. Algorithms that can tailor tailor ablation for patients with advanced AFib, and hopefully creating better and safer procedures as well as outcomes. Thank you.
Thank you.